Hello and welcome. My name is James Hines. I'm the Vice President of National Inspirational Role Models Visionaries, also known as NIRMV. Thank you for joining us for NIRMM Salute. This kickoff event for National Inspirational Role Models Month is a great cause for celebration. With it, we encourage everyone to participate in the annual November Designated Celebration Month. Find some time to engage in our ongoing theme of Celebrate Who Inspires You. For more information, including the official brochure plus celebration highlights and insights, visit nirmm.wordpress.com. Again, that online resource is nirmm.wordpress.com. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the NIRMM Salute. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kathleen Gordon. I was really excited when I learned that for National Inspirational Role Models Month, the historic role model was Zora Neale Hurston. I've never forgotten reading Their Eyes Were Watching God. It left that much of an impression on me. So I've just always been interested in her and her works. She's just so inspirational when you look at everything that she accomplished against many odds. And I think what impresses me the most is, her work giving her voice and the voices of others to history so that we know they existed and their stories. So I just wanted to share that with you. And thanks so much.
Greetings and salutations. Hassan El-Amin here with a word on legacies and legends. Today I'm focusing on Olatunji Babatunde, who was an activist, a drummer, a teacher, and an inspiration to almost everyone that he came into contact with. Today I'd like to perform a song by Olatunji called Akiwowo. This song speaks of a young man who is traveling by train, and he's asking the conductor, Akiwowo, conductor of the train, please take me to my father's home. So, I bring to you Akiwowo. Akiwowo, 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 oh, whoa, whoa, Akiwowo, oh, whoa, whoa, Akiwowo, oh, whoa, whoa, Akiwowo, oh, whoa, whoa, Akiwowo, Olokolie, Akiwowo, Olokolie, Akiwowo, Olokolie, Akiwowo, Olokolie, Lolo Bemi Kele, Lolo Bemi Kele, Ile, Baba mi, Akiwowo.
As a celebration component of National Inspirational Role Models Month, National Inspirational Role Models Visionaries, founder and/or president Darlene House selected an inspirational poem by William Randolph Emerson, the famous American poet Ralph Waldo Emerson's second cousin. It reflects some interesting views related to the 2023 theme of gaining inspiration from legacies and legends. A Nation's Strength by William Ralph Emerson. Read by NIRMV founder and/or president Darlene House. What makes a nation's pillars high and its foundation strong? What makes it mighty to defy the foes that round it throng? It is not gold. Its kingdoms grand go down in battle shock. Its shafts are laid on sinking sand, not on abiding rock. Is it the sword? As the red dust of empires passed away, the blood has turned their stones to rust, their glory to decay. And is it pride? Ah, that bright crown has seemed to nations sweet, but God has struck its luster down in ashes at his feet. Not gold, but only men can make a people great and strong. Men who for truth and honor's sake stand fast and suffer long. Brave men who work while others sleep, who dare while others fly. They build a nation's pillars deep and lift them to the sky.
Hello, everybody. My name is Miss Gwen. I would like to share kindness stories and information with you today. I would just sit back like I'm sitting back in my living room. You can do the same too. I did mention kindness. What do you think of when you hear the word kindness? Does it mean helpful to you? Maybe someone should say thank you. How about just being honest? Helping somebody when they didn't ask for help? Those are just a few of the words, and we can add some more as we go on. But I know you are thinking of some that you may want to share at another time. When you're kind, what examples can you think of? What about at home? Being kind at home. Could that mean following directions, doing your chores without being told, setting the table, or sharing the remote? What about your tablet that you may have or your phone? Sharing that with other people or placing the phone down when you're told to. At play, what do you do? What kind of kindness thing can you think of? If you're playing baseball and you notice somebody who does not know how to play it, do you share with them how to play something? Help them along? Afterward, after your game, do you just say, I want this and I want that, and you can't get it, and you make a fuss. That's not being kind. What if you play it in front of your home? Do you play with your ball by yourself? Or if someone asks you to come over, do you play with them too? Do you share? If there's two balls, do you want to play with both of them or share with the other person? Home, at play. Now, school is an interesting place. Somebody doesn't have a pencil. Maybe you have a friend who forgot that they were having a test later that day. Do you kind of help them along in sharing what words they may have on the test? I went to the store the other day. Oh, as a matter of fact, it was a nursery, flowers. I did not know that some beautiful flowers was in another part of the nursery. This man said, if you go over there, get one, I will purchase it for you. He said, this is what you call paying ahead. I told him, I'm in that club. I do that all the time. Be nice to people before they know it or before they can be nice to me. Be kind. You know, it does something to you. It gives you a smile on your inside. And it also makes other people happy. And there's nothing wrong with making other people happy. There's a story I would like to share with you about kindness, and it's called The Boy Named Id. This African story starts off with this crocodile just sitting there in the water by the shore, wondering how he could get to the other side of the water. His foot was hurting. He knew it would be a chore. He sat there all day, just pondering about his situation. As the evening approached, he heard some music. Welcome to the village of kindness. Then he remembered there was a village not far away called the Village of Kindness. And those there would sing their song in the morning and the evening. So this evening, it was quiet and they sung their song. Welcome to the Village of Kindness. We help whenever we can. There's no reward for what we do. We do it because we can. And he heard that again, but fell asleep. The next day, he still had that problem. But in the village, the mom had asked Id if he would go into the jungle and get her some branches so she could make a fire. He did. He walked into the jungle, but he continued to walk, looking around. He looked up and saw some hanging vines. He saw the branches that he needed, but he continued to walk until he got to the shores where he saw the crocodile. The crocodile explained to him that he just wanted to get into the middle of the water so he can get his things lay around in that little patch of ground. Well, before he could ask Id to help him, Id went back into the jungle and got these branches, and then he got some hanging vines, and he twisted everything together and made something like a little bed. but he was able to put the crocodile on it and kind of pull him on his shoulder, pull him, pull him, pull him until they got into the middle of the water. And the crocodile said, I need you to take me further. It, being the kind-hearted little boy that he was, took him a little further to that piece of ground and dirt where the crocodile stopped. Well, as it turned around, he felt a pain on his shoulder. He turned around and looked at the crocodile, and the crocodile's mouth right on his arm. It was painful, painful. It said, why are you doing this to me? I just did good. Bad doesn't come from doing good. Crocodile said, what did you do? You just brought me over here in the water. I'm hungry. It said, please, I do good, so good comes out of it. If I do good, good comes out of it. And Crocodile said, what good did you do? Now they went back and forth, but it kind of moved onto the shore, and Crocodile's arm was holding that arm. Well, they battled for a little while, and Crocodile said, let me show you. If 3 animals come by here and say that bad comes from good, then I will have you for lunch. Well, as it sat there, first came the cow. You know what sound the cow makes. And Crocodile told him the situation and said, now tell me, does bad comes from good? Doing good? And he said, yes, bad can come from good. You know, those people at the top of the hill, I have provided milk for them. There were 5 children. Every single one of them I helped. But they barely take me into the pasture to graze on the grass. Yes, bad can come from doing good. Now that was one. Cow moved on, and then there was the horse. You know what kind of noise the horse makes. Crocodile said what he had said to the cow. And that was the question. Does bad comes from doing good? Well, he had to think about it. And then he said, yes, bad can comes from doing good. You know, the house over there, you should go into the den. You will see trophies as high. You will see medals that the master achieved, big plaques that says that he was the best in writing me. However, now they won't even comb my mane. It is so tangled. They won't comb my mane. Bad can come from doing good. Well, with this, it was concerned because he knew Crocodile would have him for lunch if one more animal come up and say something, that bad can come from doing good. So there was a bunny that came, hop, hop, hopping along, hop, hop, hopping along, hop, hop, hopping along. When he got where Ed and the crocodile was, Ed decided to tell his story this time. He said, I was walking through the woods and I came over here to talk to the crocodile. Crocodile said his hand was hurting, that he wanted to get to that pile of dirt over there in the middle of the river. He didn't ask me, but I went over there back into the jungle and got some vines and got some branches and made like a little bed, but he could get on it. And I pulled him halfway on my shoulders out into the water. He was heavy, but he didn't just want to go into the water. He wanted to go to that little patch in the center of the water, which was further. Well, when I got him there, he says he wanted me for lunch. We made this agreement that if we could find 3 animals that could agree that bad can come from doing good, well, I may be his lunch. Rabbit looked at it and he said, you mean to tell me that you, I think it's from that village of kindness, you help other people from the heart. Your whole community is blessed to help others. Now, you help that crocodile? Well, in that case, let me tell you, crocodile have never had anything or one to be kind to him. Crocodile has only used to, taking, and bad things are happening to him. He doesn't understand that there are those with a good heart and very meaningful to all. He may never understand what you're doing, but maybe so. From this discussion, he may go and try to help another animal, but we will never know. We will never know. But I suggest you go back to that village of kindness and you continue to help other people with no reason. That's your support group. They know who you are, and they will continue to encourage you to be kind. Now, for you, crocodile, you who do not understand kindness, just understand what you just have had done for you. And maybe you will do it for someone else. Welcome to the village of kindness. We help whenever we can. There's no reward for what we do. We do it because we can. Now, everybody, let me go to your original question. What does kindness mean to you? Is it being nice to other people? Taking from other people? Assuming that you could treat them any way you want? That's not kind. But being honest, helping, loyal, sharing, doing things before you're asked, making other people feel good. That is what kindness is all about. Thank you for involving yourself in this session on kindness.